Today, we're taking a look at the funniest fights from the hit show, The Big Bang Theory. We'll count down the top 5 funniest fights and see just how these beloved characters clash. So if you're ready for some laughs and fun, let's jump right in. Number 5. Penny and Sheldon get into a fight. One of the most hilarious moments that are shared on screen is between Sheldon and Penny. Despite the fact, this duo eventually lined up in a brother-sister relationship. Initially, they could barely stand each other's presence. It seems the duo initially shared no such positive visions towards each other, and as seen setting off for war in Season 2's 7th episode. The Panty Pinata Polarization. During a heated fight between the duo, when Sheldon banishes Penny from the apartment, where Penny out of her rage went a bit overboard and messed with Penny's food. Their poor Leonard was stuck like a helpless puppy. However, later to commence some ultimate peace, Leonard was left with no choice but to share Sheldon's mother's phone number with Penny. This leads Sheldon to apologize to Penny. He marked her victory as a calm mockery, stating, "Well played. Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility." Although quite hilarious, this duo seems like can't have enough of their fight session. Number 4. Amy and Bernadette's turmoil. It's a classic moment of The Big Bang Theory that showcases the comedic chops of Bernadette and Amy, as well as the show's knack for turning everyday arguments into hilarious moments. From Bernadette's insult about Amy's university for slow people, to Amy's retort about Bernadette's gigantic heart-shaped diamond. The two actresses play off each other perfectly, creating a classic Big Bang Theory moment that's both funny and endearing. The most hilarious of all in this scene fetches the attention where the fight actually began, Sheldon and Howard's. However, later took a drastic heated argument between Amy and Bernadette, who went off the topic, fighting over Sheldon and Howard's career out of nowhere. It's a perfect example of how the show manages to take everyday arguments and turn them into hilarious comedy gold. So if you're ever in the mood for a good laugh, just remember, when it comes to arguments, The Big Bang Theory knows how to make it funny. Number 3. Sheldon tries to mess with Leonard. You already know there are going to be quite some disastrous moments already when you hear the name Sheldon. Talking of which, the scene captures the fact that both Leonard and Sheldon are invited to an academic conference to present their research paperwork. However, Sheldon, being him, tries to refrain Leonard from attending the conference. But seems like Leonard had other plans, for which he not only planned to visit the conference alone, but also took all the research papers credit all by himself. Well, as you can already guess, things didn't take a peaceful turn from here, as Sheldon planned on crashing into Leonard's lecture moments, but also accused him of being a bad colleague and friend. As comical as the scene was, Sheldon and Leonard got into a silly fight while Leonard was giving a lecture. After a petty argument over who truly deserved credit for a paper, Sheldon made a bizarre attempt to blow up Leonard's brains with the power of his mind, followed by a slap fight. It was a truly comical scene that will make you laugh out loud every time you watch it. Number 2. Sheldon offenses Penny with his knock-knock jokes. It's one of the funniest fight moments of The Big Bang Theory, with Penny and Sheldon going back and forth in a comical battle of wits and knocks. From Penny's snappy one-liners to Sheldon's ever-persistent knock, it's a hilarious reminder that sometimes the funniest moments come when two friends push each other's buttons. Sheldon's mission to get rid of Penny's couch is a hilarious game of knock-knock. Every time he knocks, Penny comes up with a new witty response to shut him down. However, on constant nagging and annoyance of Sheldon, Penny, for once and for all, gets too frustrated and literally shoves her cushion from her new couch on Sheldon's face. This scene will make you laugh hard enough, because Sheldon's wasn't yet quite done with his stupidity. Although he ran away screaming out of fear of being stuffed with a cushion, he quickly ran back to Penny's house moments later to complete his third knock. No wonder why every time it's Sheldon, people around him are sure to be seen offended always. Number 1. Raj's failed effort of trying to protect his sister. If you're the Big Bang Theory fan, you already know Raj is the least threatening one. And because of this, let's just say when it comes to his attempts to assert authority over his sister Priya, they are often unsuccessful. No matter how hard he tries, he can't seem to get Leonard to stay away from her in the cohabitation formulation. His pleas and attempts to stop them from talking and even closing the door fall on deaf ears, leaving him with no choice but to leave a voicemail asking them to call him when they're done. Raj may be small, but he's still determined to look out for his sister. In the end, Leonard and Priya's love won out, and they jetted off to Catalina for the weekend, leaving Raj behind to watch from afar, where Raj was still at home and is strictly totally against everything. Seems like Raj needs to get a life of his own. It's been a blast watching the Big Bang Theory gang take on each other in the funniest and most zany of ways. Which of these funniest fight moments made you laugh the most? Comment down below, and we'll see you in our next video. Until then, bye.